Hello, once again, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Living the Life with Tiri. Okay, guys, today I'm gonna narrate the story to you. I'm gonna explain exactly how I got my boyfriend cheating on me. Okay, firstly, me and the guy we're dating. The story is long, guys. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna actually make it short, make the long story short because I don't have the long day, guys, but today I'm gonna tell you that I met this guy while I was in pre-matric. So okay. I met the guy while I was still in pre-matric. So, and after all, you have to know that he was my first boyfriend. I never had a boyfriend before him, so it was my boyfriend, first boyfriend. And you know that, guys, young relationship, it's something else. It's something else. It's something else. It's something else. It's kind of like those puppy, puppy love type thing. So okay, we were dating and he introduced me to some of the things, and after all, he was a little older than me. Like, apparently I was in grade 11 and he was 5 years older than me, of course. So the guy, he was just a nice guy. He was a nice guy. I never judged him because firstly, like, people, they used to tell me, okay, let me name the guy. So for the sake of the story, okay, I would name this guy I'll name this guy Cheetah. Yes, he was a cheetah. So I'll name him a cheetah. And then my friend will name her Bunny. So okay, in this story we're three. There's only three of us. So okay, fine. I've been friends with Bunny for such a very long time. I knew her since we were in primary school. So we grew up together. So it's kind of like sisters, because we've been actually knowing each other for a very long time. Okay? So guys, we grew up together. I know what kind of a person she is. Like, she was an amazing person in front of my eyes. Actually, she was kind of like a sister to me, So, okay, fine, guys. Time goes by. So, I was dating this guy, Cheetah. I was dating a cheetah, and guys, something that you actually must know is that I never knew that Cheetah had a girlfriend the time I was starting to date him, because he never told me anything about him dating or something like that. Maybe probably it was gonna be a different story if he told me that he's in a relationship with somebody else, right? So guys, he's me, guys. I'm in love. I'm in a relationship. I'm enjoying each and every moment with him, like thinking that I'm the one. Honey, I wasn't the one. Actually, apparently I was the side chick because the main chick was there, Okay. All right. Okay. So times goes by, our love keep, we're doing different things each and every day in our love, like exploring things. Like, it was amazing. I don't wanna lie. So no problem. Honey. So there came the time whereby there was, in my hood, there was those chillers thing and all that and everything like that. So there was a chillers. So he called me. It was like, babe, are you gonna come by the chillers? What? And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna come. Obviously, I was gonna come, well, because I wanna see my man. So, no problem. As soon as I get there, okay, I found my friend there, Bunny. Okay, firstly, like, let me tell you the relationship Bunny and my boyfriend had. They were actually those kind of people that love cruise and all that and everything and all that. So I thought, like, okay, fine, just because they knew each other from that crew things and everything and all of that. So that wasn't an issue at that point, because I was like, okay, fine, they're friend, maybe, I don't know. So yeah, honey, I was lying to myself. Actually, those two, they were dating. Imagine my friend was dating the man that I was dating, and without both of us knowing that we're dating the very same guy, because at that point, like, we were not talking about our relationship and stuff. Like, we were talking, yes, we were friends, but we were not talking about our relationship status and all that, because in her head, she thought that I was not dating, because I was that kind of girl that the girl that I was not actually exposed to boys and all that. So it was gonna be somehow, useless talking with somebody who doesn't have an experience, who doesn't have a say in relationships and all that. So she used to not tell me about her relationship and all that. So I was cool with that. So that's the reason why actually I didn't get the chance. Okay, sorry guys. I actually did not get the chance to know my friend's boyfriend. Okay. Alright, so as soon as I get to that event, Chile's thing, so I went there. I was late with 1 hour 30 minutes, because that thing started around 3 o'clock, and then I went there around 4:30. As soon as I get there, I can find from a distance, guy, Bunny's sitting on my man's lap. What the hell is that? What's happening? Okay, guys, I need to calm down right now. I don't want to act out of character or something like that without knowing exactly the reason behind that whole thing, without knowing exactly what's happening right there. And actually, I was that kind of girlfriend that I wouldn't ask you things in front of your friend or something like that. So I was like, okay, cool, all right. I'm gonna ask him when we're together. Okay, fine. So that's me. That's me, guys. Entering that Chili's thing, then I went to where they were sitting, and then the minutes the minutes I reached there, guys, you know what happened? The thing is that Cheetah, the boyfriend, started acting a little bit weird, and I keep on asking myself, why is he acting so weird? Why? But I did not ask him. Obviously, I did not. I did not ask him. And then, he has this kind of friend. They they were like, yeah, talking things like okay, he has this kind of friend. So they were chilling there with his friend as well. So his friend were busy making funny comments like, yeah, you guys, you're such a cute couple, what, but, and they knew that me and Cheetah were dating. So it makes me feel somehow stupid or something like that. But I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna let those comments get into my head and all whatever. And so I'm just gonna let everything go. I'll actually ask him whatever that I wanna ask him when we're together. You get that? So while his friend's busy making those silly comments on whether he's busy laughing, but he's the laughing part, he's not laughing just because he wants to laugh. He was pissed off. I could see that. He was laughing to actually make me feel like it's a kind of joke or something like that. But honey, it wasn't a joke. It wasn't a joke. Trust me. So after the chilies, okay, fine, everybody. So it's time to go home now, guys. It's time to go home. Cheetah have 2 girlfriends. So he doesn't know what to do now because it's time to go home, And then the other one, Bunny, my friend, she insisted on going with my boyfriend. So his place. So it got me very, very furious because I actually did not expect my friend to do something like that. Okay, no problem. I was like, I could see, man, that my boyfriend, like, he had something on his face, like maybe probably he wanna tell me something, but he was like, oh, if I tell her something, that look that says, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If I tell her that this is my girlfriend, I'm ruined. So he actually never said anything. He just stand there and busy making excuses about like, no, you know what, Bunny, like I have to go somewhere. And all that and everything like that. And Bunny was like, wow, so you're leaving your woman behind. So I get very, very furious. So I was like, you know what, there are a lot of people here. I don't wanna find myself in a situation whereby I don't know what to say. I don't want to find myself in a situation or in a drama. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go right now. I'm gonna go home. And this one, I'm gonna ask him tomorrow. Okay. I go home. I went home. I don't know actually what happened there. I don't know if Cheetah decided to actually go home if he left with my friend or what. I don't know now. Okay, so I actually don't know what happened behind my back because I just went home. I was furious. I was super, super furious. I was angry because, okay, fine. I don't know if he left with Bunny or what. I don't know because I did not even ask Bunny. Okay, fine. And so the next day, he called me, Cheetah. I was like, baby, how are you? How you doing? Are you good? And I was like, yeah, I'm good. So he was saying, he was busy saying, how did you go? How did you go? He was checking up on me. Okay, so we talk normally. Good. And he was like, you looked angry yesterday. What happened? He's trying to play card right now. Honey, you know what I did? I was like, no, I was playing cards. So let me do the same. So, okay, that's me. I started saying, nah, I wasn't angry actually. Like, I somehow started feeling ill, Okay. And it was like, yo, today actually I'll be very, very, very busy. I won't be able to see you. Okay. So, but it will make time for us to actually meet and see each other, because at the Chili's we did not get a chance to actually spend time together, you know. I was like, you're right, it's okay. I wasn't actually planning to meet you today. I'm not fine. You know. Okay. So around afternoon, 2 o'clock, and I was like, no, damn, I'm going to his house. So I get to the taxi, because where I was staying and where he was staying, it was local. You just need to pay a train for the taxi and go there. So that's me. Get a taxi, went straight to him. As soon as I get there, like I bump into his brother by the gate, and his brother was like, "What are you doing here?" I was like, "What do you mean? What am I doing here?" And I was like, "No." And then you could see the confusion in his face. It was kind of like, "You were not here in the morning." I was like, "No, me in the morning, no, no." And then he was like, "Are you serious?" And I was like, "Yeah." "What do you mean? Is there somebody here that looks like me or something? I don't know." And I was like, "Nah, no, no, never mind." Then he left. So while I was entering the gate there, guys, I'm thinking now, was I here? No, remember, a person can never just say you were here. And I was like, somebody can never say I saw you somewhere without seeing something. No. And then I started thinking, and it's like, you know what? Something is very fishy here. Something is very fishy, is not okay. Something it's happening, really happening here. Like I could feel it in my gut that, hey, something is really happening. So I went in, went straight there, knock. I knock. So, guys, usually when people knock, like he would come to the window and check and then go open. But that day, he the way he was enjoying himself there, he did not even do that. He just went straight to the door. The minute he opened the door, I'm there. And I was like, "Hi." You could see through his eyes, confusion, shocked. He was shocked. Actually, he wasn't expecting me. He was not expecting me. And it was like, "But you said," and I was like, "Yeah, I've changed my mind." And I was like, "Let me just come and see you." And I was like, "Okay." Bruh, he was half naked. Like he was wearing a boxer. In my head, I'm thinking, what was he doing? Was he bathing? What was he doing? Are you fine? While I was outside, I'm looking at him. He's inside. And then like he opens the door a little bit, like a little, he opened like a smaller space of a door like this, and then he's talking to me. That's where I could see that, honey, I'm not as stupid. There's somebody inside here. I was like, "Why are you opening the door like that?" To him. And he was like, "Nah, actually I was busy. I was about to bath, making an excuses." And I was like, "Okay, no problem." Okay, then nah, man, something, man, inside of me, it was just saying, this person is lying to you, this person is lying to you. And I was like, "No, let me just see what's inside." I pushed the door, I entered. The minute I entered, huh, honey, ask me what I saw. I saw Bunny. Like she was lying there on the bed naked. The minute I entered, you know what she said? She was not shocked. Like she was okay, man. She was happy. She was not asking question what's happening and what's not happening. So she was like, darling, what are you doing here? To me. Because I'm asking myself in her mind, she's not asking herself, why am I doing here? Why in the first place I'm inside the room? Like, what's happening? Like, she does not asking that. She's not asking anything. She just looked at me for about 10 seconds, and she was like, honey, what are you doing here? And I was like, well, what are you doing here? Because I'm actually confused. And she was like, no, honey, no. You can't be confused. You can never be confused because, you know, here, it's my boyfriend's house. That's why I'm here. And why are you here? You know, the shame of saying that he's my boyfriend as well is like, okay. I couldn't even answer the question. I was embarrassed, guys. I felt so disrespected. Because as a guy, why can't you just say that you have a girlfriend? Like, in the first place, why was he letting this whole relationship of ours to continue, like, while he knows that he's in the relationship, you know? Like, I felt so ashamed, so disrespected, and I was so shattered, bruh. I actually wished as if like I could actually be crazy and do something, like, you know, something, just something, anything, as long as I'm gonna feel much better after doing that. I couldn't even think of anything. I couldn't. Like, the way I was so deep in love, deep. Ooh. The way I was so deep. I was so deep. Like, I was within. I actually never expected something like that to happen so soon or anytime sooner. Anytime. You know, because at the moment I was there enjoying the whole relationship thing, you know. Plus, after all, remember, he was my first boyfriend. So I wasn't actually expecting, like, it was my first time seeing a person being cheated on like that. Like, I've experienced that, bruh. It's not good. It's not good. So after that, like, and then I was like, you know, I was such a baby by then, and then, like, I just walked out, cry like a baby, bruh, burst into tears, and then went home, and then I vowed myself, you know what, I'm not gonna go back, and then I'm not gonna talk to him, and then I don't want to see him anymore. Like, I do not want to see that guy anymore. I vowed myself, guys. Ooh. I vowed myself because I felt as if, like, I was nothing. Whatever that we had in the relationship, it was nothing. It was just passing time. Like, he was just passing. Like, I just somehow felt that he was passing time with me and all that, you know. But it's okay. It's okay. So my story ends here, guys. It ends here. So, guys, Please, thanks for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Show some love, guys. Show some love so that I'll be able to, upload more videos. I love you guys. I love you. I love you guys. I've been drinking this thing, ne? It doesn't have an acid. It's an apple. It's not an apple cider. What is it? I don't know. I just found it in a cupboard and then I poured it.
If you want me like you say